Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are at the Circle B Bar Reserve in Lakeland, Florida.
This is a very famous wildlife spot. So if you're looking for a great place to be able to see wildlife, this is definitely one place that is highly recommended to go. There's definitely a ton of trails that you can check out here, and you could spend the entire day here just looking for wildlife.
So this must be the Shady Oak.
Yep.
That is a big oak tree.
It is beautiful. You can download the map if you want. They do say alligators may be on the trails. During this time of year, alligators seek out areas to warm their bodies. If an alligator is on the trail and does not immediately move off the trail into the water as you approach, turn around and go back the way you came.
Step over the gator.
Download the free app. Start your guided tour below. That's cool.
Welcome to nature's home. You may encounter alligators, snakes, spiders, lizards, and many other wild animals.
We just looked at the all trails map, and it looks like this entire trail just is like one big circle. You gotta see how many birds you collect today.
It is part of the Great Florida Birding Trail.
We looked at so many locations before we decided to come to this one.
Yeah, we didn't want to go to a spring or a beach on Easter weekend, so we thought this wouldn't be as crowded as those other places on a holiday.
Yeah.
Oh, there's spider webs in here too. So they do have maps. You just gotta brave the spiders. All right, what do we got here?
Ooh, look at that.
A list of animals and plants. We are doing this full big loop here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's the list of all the trails. So.
Oh yeah, see, there's Alligator Way. That's the famous
Alligator Alley.
Alligator Alley. That's it.
Right along the lake. That's where you're probably going to see the most alligators. A lot of little trails here.
A lot of little trails. Wow.
And there's a Discovery Center. We'll have to go in there and check it out.
Yeah, and go see it.
Historic Cow Camp exhibit.
We might have to go check that out.
Oh, here it is. So we're heading towards the Lost Bridge now.
All right.
Lost Bridge Trail.
Welcome to cow camp. Cow camps like the one you see today existed all over Florida woodlands. They usually were a day's journey apart and consisted of crude shelters to temporarily house the cattlemen. The cattle were herded into camps from the palmettos, scrubs, and swamps with the cow whips, dogs, and horses. The men who accomplished that difficult and dangerous task were known as cow hunters.
On this site, a cabin, cow pens, and a butcher house once stood, which belonged to a pioneer family. So the cow camp and cow pens that you see today are replicas of a 1905 Polk County cow camp. These are all replicas, but there was a cow farm here.
So we're coming up to the bridge right now.
So it looks like it goes over some swampland here.
Mm-hmm. And keep an eye out for some alligators. So I'm hearing all birds, so I ended up downloading Noah's birding app, Merlin, and I'm listening to what bird we're hearing right now. That sound you hear right now is a gray catbird.
Catbird?
Yeah.
Sounds like a crying cat.
Well, I guess that's why it's called a catbird. Well, that didn't last very long. We did hear a lot of birds though, there's a lot of birds here. We just haven't seen very many though.
Detour over to the nature center?
Yeah, I mean, we just came across it on the trail that we were on, so I feel like while we're here, we might as well go and check it out. Cool. Wow. This is a beautiful nature center, absolutely beautiful. They have all of these exhibits. Can you guess which animal these pelts and skins came from? Yeah, I have no idea. Let's see. So that's a gray fox, and then a bobcat. Otter? Oh, an otter. Deer. There's a whole tree in here. Or, I mean, a looks like a fake tree, but there's like a gigantic tree in here. Look at this tree. A tree's roots can sense which way is down and grow deep into the ground to collect water and other nutrients. The tree's root system also helps keep it standing tall and aids in soil retention. So this tree is still alive.
Yep. He's just tipped over.
He just tipped over.
Well, that's cool. You can get a good look at the roots here.
We're heading back to the trail now. I just found out that the tram right now is only running 4 days a week. So the way that you're able to actually like ride the tram is you do have to make a reservation. So she did hand me this card. It does say that you have to go to eventbrite.com, set location to Lakeland, Florida, and search Polk Nature Discovery Center, and then select the nature tram tour event for your desired month. So, but yeah, it only runs Tuesdays through Fridays. So we're here on a Saturday. So unfortunately, we don't get to go on the tram tour today.
So it does say that the Lost Bridge Trail is frequently underwater, so you might want to only do that one during dry season. We're on our way to the lake trek, 2.5 miles to the center.
The nature center was really cool, guys. I was actually quite impressed with how awesome that was. There was a lot of like really great displays and exhibits, and this giant tree that was in the middle. So it was a really beautiful nature center. Definitely worth checking out while you're here. We are walking right next to this beautiful oak like hammock right now. It's stunning. I love the way that the sunlight kind of peeks through the trees. It's so pretty. Just made it to the seasonal floodplains. So this open field may appear dry ground, but during the rainy season, this area becomes mucky wetland. Areas like this are known as floodplains, which occur naturally around lakes and other bodies of water. So there's a couple of like birds out in the trees in the distance. There's like a big one over there. Did you see that one?
Yeah, that's the one I saw first.
I highly recommend like wearing a hat and definitely some sunscreen while you're out here. There is a lot of areas where you just don't get a lot of shade. I completely forgot my hat at home today and I'm regretting it, but we're heading out to the lake right now.
Coming up to the lake, yeah, we should see some gators up here, hopefully.
Yeah.
Just made it to Alligator Alley. Let's see if this trail lives up to its name.
All right, so we're making our way down. Whoa, what was that? Sounds like there's dinosaurs behind us. Look at this. Oh, look at that beautiful blue heron. We just spotted our first alligator. There's so many birds here. So many. I've already captured so many birds already. I love all the cypress trees that like line the edge of the lake. It's really beautiful. Oh, here he goes. See ya. Pretty.
Just crossing the road.
Yeah, don't mind me. There's a little baby alligator right there. Look at him. He's so tiny. So far, we're seeing so many gators here right now. Just so many. So far, Alligator Alley is living up to its name. How many alligators do you think that we've seen so far?
Probably. I think we've seen like 3 big ones and a baby.
And then a little baby, yeah. Are those alligator eggs? Or maybe turtle eggs? What kind of eggs are those? Yeah, there's a couple that are still in there, in the hole. Something's definitely been walking up and down this hill. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell something's been crawling out of the water, I bet you. Alligator crosswalk. It looks like some like down here. Yeah, look, there's more eggs over here. You got it. We hear a bald eagle right now.
He's right there.
Yeah. Oh my God. I thought Merlin was lying to me when I saw bald eagle on my phone, and then I'm like, oh my God, it's a bald eagle. Look at that. Can't believe it's a bald eagle.
You're like so stunned.
It's like seeing a celebrity in person, you know?
You've never seen a bald eagle?
I mean, I've seen a bald eagle, but you know, like not this close.
Not this close.
They're usually like really far away.
That's the highlight of the day so far has been the bald eagle. We've been more excited about these bald eagles than the alligators.
I know. Well, I mean, we see alligators all the time. It's, you know, we don't come across a bald eagle in the wild very often.
Yeah.
So that is so cool. That's awesome. You hear him? That's the bald eagle.
No, that might be this guy.
Yeah, no, it's the bald eagle.
Oh, is it the bald
It
eagle?
is the bald eagle. You're listening to the bald eagle right now. How cool.
Sounds like America. We found the alligator hotspot.
Yeah, there's so many alligators here. There's like one right there, and one over there.
Just bobbing in the water.
Yeah, just their little heads bobbing in the water.
Something's splashing around over here.
Oh yeah. It's like a fish of some kind, I think.
Are you having fun?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking for birds. Look, there they are. Let's see what kind of birds they are. An osprey.
An osprey. You see the water flowing.
You do see the water flowing. It's flowing fast.
I'm looking for a woodpecker.
I hear him.
I hear him a-chirping.
I hear him real good. He's definitely in this tree over here somewhere. I just don't see him. Oh, there he is. There he is. It is. There
You
it
got
is.
him? You got him? Or is it? I know it's always a race to get the camera out and get him before he goes away.
Alligator.
I think that might be the biggest one we've seen today.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a biggin. Wow. Well, Alligator Alley so far has been living up to its name. We've seen a ton of alligators.
Yeah, this is definitely the hot spot for wildlife if you want to see alligators and birds.
Yeah, for sure.
We've seen tons of birds.
Tons of birds, tons of alligators.
All right, so that is Alligator Alley. So left is Eagle Roost. So if we want to do the full loop, we need to take a left here to do Eagle Roost. We've done 3 miles so far.
Yeah, let's do the loop.
Looping it. We've done about 3 miles, 2 hours and 40 minutes. We've really taken our time and looked for wildlife.
Yeah, we've been looking for birds the entire time.
Whenever you come here, you're not coming here to see majestic views. You're coming here for the wildlife.
Oh yeah, definitely.
For the gators, the birds, the turtles.
We've had a pretty successful wildlife day today. I feel like if you really want to be able to see a lot of birds and a lot of wildlife all in one place, this is definitely a great place to come. We're heading down to Eagle's Roost right now to see what other birds that we can see.
Yeah, and we're not sponsored by them, but we highly suggest downloading the Merlin birding app. It's a fun way to keep track of all the birds you spot. And it keeps a little like life list collection of every bird that you find. So it's a fun way to collect birds as you go on your hikes.
I love using the audio portion of it because you can identify some of the birds that you're hearing like while you're walking through, and you can kind of, you know, figure out which one they are by just like which direction to go. So you know if it's gonna be a bird that is worth like waiting to see, or if it's a bird that you already have and you're like, okay, well that's cool, like let's keep going. There really isn't very much wildlife down here on Eagle's Roost. It's definitely a lot more open, so if you're wanting to stay out of the sun, I don't recommend going down this way. We're really hoping that we could see maybe some more eagles, but I don't see any wildlife at all right now.
Yeah, it's getting a little too hot, I think.
Yeah, it is getting closer to midday.
Our little detour kind of bumped us back an hour and a half.
Yeah, we were supposed to get here like right at sunrise, but then we got a flat tire and we ended up having to make a detour over to Firestone. So we got here about an hour later. Thankfully, they were able to just kind of patch it up and send us on our way. So it wasn't an entire day dilemma, kind of like last time, but still, like it did eat up our morning and we got here later than expected.
Yeah, but if you only have time for one section of the area, I definitely recommend going to Alligator Alley.
Yeah.
That's the wildlife hotspot for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Alligator Alley was amazing. Over there on the top of the tree. Is that an eagle?
That looks like a bald eagle to me from here. Let me zoom in on him.
That's about as close as I've seen bald eagles in the past, is like that.
Yep, that is a bald eagle. Another one.
Cool. But you do see a bald eagle on Eagle's Roost.
It does live up to its name.
Yeah.
Bald eagle on Eagle's Roost.
Yeah.
We got Longleaf Lane that way, but it leads off the reserve 1 mile to the Fort Fraser Trail. So we're not going to go that way. We're going to stay in the reserve.
Yeah.
So the sign says we're going to Wading Bird Way. Let's go to Wading Bird Way.
Let's go Wading Bird Way. Let's go see some more birds.
Okay. So it looks like Wading Bird Way is this little thin strip of land right between the lake here. So we should be able to see some good wading birds out this way. So far, every trail has lived up to its name.
Yeah, for sure.
Bridge Trail, Alligator Alley,
Yeah.
Eagle's Roost, and the trail lives up to its name.
Yeah.
Pretty little heron.
I love blue herons. Oh, look.
What was that one?
It's a gallinule.
Gallinule.
A common gallinule.
One way out there.
And then one right there.
One right here.
And then there's a dead fish.
Oh. One fish. What'd you find?
Look, you can tell like an alligator just came up from the water right here. Like, look at how all the plants have been all pressed down.
So they do cross the trails here. So
yes.
Got the alligator. Yeah, lots of alligators in this area. So that way is the Marsh Rabbit Run, which is 1.5 miles to the center. Going that way is Wading Bird Way, still 1.5 miles. So we're 1.5 miles either way we go. Let's go down this way. This way, and then a left, and then we'll be just about at the parking lot.
Okie dokie pokey. Look at that pretty heron.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but there's hundreds of dragonflies.
Wow. I love dragonflies.
Hundreds.
So cool. Ooh, one just flew right in my face. Wow. Let's swim. That's a boat-tailed grackle.
Oh, we already caught him.
Yeah.
So far, no rabbits on Rabbit Run. It's really pretty though.
It is really pretty. There he is right there, see?
Oh, I see him now. I didn't see that guy. Wow, he's a pretty one.
A western cattle egret.
Gotten tons of birds today. So they do have a bird blind here.
I don't see any more birds.
Well, whenever I first popped my head up over here, a bunch of them flew away.
Oh.
They're like, this bird blind sucks.
Oh,
Turtles galore over here.
So many turtles.
Turtle. It's like 30.
Ew. Look at them. They're still
There's
going.
more over here.
They're still going. Look at all those turtles. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever seen so many turtles clustered together before.
No. There's a lot of turtles. Did you get a cardinal?
Yeah. Northern cardinal.
Nice.
17 birds.
17 birds.
We're just gonna walk by, Mr. Heron. Oh
I'm
my
giving you the
gosh.
side eye.
I know, he is giving me the side eye.
We went 5.5 miles in just over or just under 4 hours. So we took our time and looked at a lot of wildlife, and that's really what you come here for, is not for, to get to the end of the trail. You want to take your time and look at all the alligators and turtles and birds. And like I said, if you download that bird watching app, like, it makes it a lot more fun to find new birds you haven't found before.
Yeah, so I gave in, I downloaded the app, and I had so much fun trying to find and identify so many birds. I loved being able to kind of hear them, and then like waiting to get it, and then knowing like, oh, this is a bird like worth trying to find. And so it was a lot of fun. I do have to give Noah credit that it does make like a nature walk like so much fun, because you're just trying to find like all these different birds. So I captured 17 different birds today, which is, I mean, I feel like that's huge.
She's hooked now.
I'm hooked.
She's a birdie.
Well, I mean, the part that really got me was like when I was looking down at the app, because I heard like this bird noise, and so I turned it on, and then I looked at it, and it ended up being like a bald eagle, and I was like, huh, that says it's a bald eagle, and Noah's like, oh yeah, it's like right over here, and I'm like, what?
So it works.
So it really does work. It really, I know.
Yeah.
So that after that, I was like, oh my god, this app is amazing. Like now I need to capture all the birds. So yeah, I had a ton of fun doing that and capturing all the birds today. It was a good time. I mean, we we definitely spent a lot of time just like looking around through the trees, and it took us probably like 3 times as long to do like half the distance.
My favorite spot was definitely Alligator Alley.
Oh yeah.
But then that rabbit run stretch was really cool too.
Yeah.
So if you have time and energy, definitely head over there and check that little stretch out, because that was really cool.
Yeah. I definitely Alligator. Is it Alligator Way or Alligator Run? Now I forgot.
I thought it was Alley. How about they
Alley?
did their,
Is it Alligator Alley?
Yeah, they do their
yeah.
alliteration, AA, Alligator Alley.
Okay, yes. Alligator Alley was definitely like the hot spot and my favorite place in this entire reserve. And then, yeah, I would probably say that
The Marsh Rabbit Run.
Yeah, the Marsh Rabbit Run was probably my second, because it was just such a cool trail that goes in between these 2 waterways, and it's just a beautiful trail. It's like really nicely covered. There's these squirrels that just kind of run out. Yeah, it's not as busy, and like the squirrels are like very friendly, and like one practically like came and like almost, I was scared that he was gonna like crawl up my leg. He got so close. But yeah, it was really cool. I was really impressed with like how much wildlife we did see today. So they do say like this is a wildlife hotspot and that this is probably one of the best places in Central Florida to see a lot of wildlife, and I believe it. Like it was an amazing day for wildlife today, even with it being like closer to the middle of the day. Well, if you enjoyed today, definitely don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you would love to see more of our adventures in the future. Also, huge shout out to our channel members. You guys help keep us going. So if you would like to help support what we do here and get exclusive emotes, early access to our videos, and more, make sure to click the link in the video description for more details.
And also make sure to check out our second channel called the Q Life. That's where we put all of our theme park content. So if you want to see our Disney and Universal, SeaWorld stuff, head over there, check it out. We're almost at 1,000. Help us get to 1,000.
And if you would like to see more incredible nature reserves like this one, YouTube thinks that you would love this video that just popped up on the screen. So we'll see you over there.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, let's go get something to eat now.